Everyone, it's Pauline again. It's a freezing cold January morning, but it's sunny, and that's good. I have a question for you. How do you know when you're on the wrong road? It's only the third week of the month, but already I've had to make transitions and pivot in a direction that I hadn't planned to. It's like the metaphor of the cloud with the silver lining, though. There's always opportunity when a little bit of calamity comes, when the unexpected presents itself. The question is how quickly we can reframe and we can acclimate to a new direction. So I love this quote by C.S. Lewis, one of my favorite authors. He says, "We all want progress, but if you're on the wrong road, progress means doing an about turn and walking back to the right road. In that case, the man who turns back the soonest is the most progressive." So how long does it take you to know that you're on the wrong road? Well, that depends, doesn't it? It's a lot like waking up in the morning. How do you wake up in the morning? Are you someone who just jumps out of bed and you're ready to go? Or is your transition into the waking world more tentative? Do you have to maybe have a few horizontal stretches in bed, mentally map out the day ahead of you, tentatively stick an arm or a leg out from under the warm, cozy covers, like me, unless I'm on vacation or at the beach? Waking up to truth is a lot like that. It's a transition. It's like wading through the fog and adjusting your eyesight as you become more acclimated to the increased light. And that is the thing about truth and light. They go hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other. And truth is a much higher standard than fact. And there are no alternative ones. Truth is truth. But how you wake up to it and what it entails can be quite disruptive as you perhaps become awake to the fact that you've been pursuing something, a career path, an accomplishment, a direction, a relationship that wasn't what you thought it was. You've invested of yourself in some way, and now you're waking up to the fact that this wasn't what you believed it to be. It can be very, very disruptive, that. And that's okay, because it's part of the process. Because truth is a liberator. And Scripture tells us that you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. But in the process of coming awake to what's true, it's important to sit with the process and to lean into a little bit. And that means allowing yourself to grieve what was lost as well. Allowing yourself to face the disappointment and the hurt. And maybe the jarring reality that you really have to pivot and go in another direction. How you do that is really important. And being able to share your story and what you're learning in the experience with a safe person, with a safe community, with an empathic caregiver or coach, or maybe your journal. It's really important to do that. We all need another brain to help us make sense of our story and of life. And so if you look around you and you see that you really don't have that person or that community that you can rely on to speak truth and life to you as you're coming awake, then perhaps it's time to develop new ones. Think on that, and I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye-bye.